What is up, everyone? What is up, traders? What up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. Huge news. Today has been an absolute roller coaster. The past 24 hours have been insane in the crypto space. Lots going on with SBF and CZ. All right. SBF is the owner of FTX. All right. He's the CEO. And then we have the CEO of Binance going to war, right? These two were formerly friends. CZ used to be very supportive of him, and he basically started this whole FUD. Okay, so if you missed it, all right, I'm gonna put a video in the description, a link to the video in the description, basically covering what caused the crash, why everything crashed. But this is the ultimate boss move if this goes through, right? Essentially, what's happened is these two have been going at war here recently, CZ basically single-handedly crashed the FTT token, right? FTX's token, just huge dramatically. I mean, the last time I looked at it, it was down 85%, right? It could be down more than that. It could be trying to recover off the news that he's potentially buying it. But we're going to break down this boss move that he freaking made. Okay, guys, this is just absolutely amazing. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the crypto exchange wars were short-lived. Binance and its CEO CZ emerged victorious after a couple days of uncertainty, carnage, and unexpected announcements. Via his Twitter account, CZ announced that it entered a deal to acquire its competitor FTX. All right. As mentioned, the two platforms engaged in a battle for dominance after CZ accused FTX and its founder, SBF, of lobbying against other industry players behind their backs, right? And this is really what he's been doing, right? SBF is real shady. He's real into politics. He loves politics. He's really pushing for government regulation. And a lot of people do not like that, right? They do not want the regulation. It's, a big handicap to the DeFi space specifically. Essentially, he threatened to really have, using his political lobbyist power, right? He essentially threatened to have Binance basically, just completely murdered, right? It was really going to hurt. These regulations that he was pushing for behind, CZ's back was really going to be detrimental to Binance and basically make it impossible to use in the US, right? So that's what they're talking about right here when they're saying, lobbying against other industry players behind their backs. The Bankman-Fried platform FTX basically faced a bank run and succumbed to pressure amid a lack of liquidity, right? In this context, the executive reached out to Binance and CZ to protect its users by surrendering FTX to Binance for an undisclosed amount. The partners are still working out the details. CZ claims that Binance can exit the deal at any moment. So this is a very key part, right? He's claiming that Binance can exit the deal at any moment. So not only does this man like single-handedly crash it, right? Now he's potentially coming in to buy it, but those could just be rumors, right? He doesn't have to actually buy it, right? But here we go. We'll take a look at it. The Binance said that the company entered a non-binding letter of intent. Parties will publish details about the acquisition in the coming days. So make sure to stay tuned. Okay. We'll be having updates on that and you'll see more developments as this thing goes on. But still, there's already much speculation about it, its potential implications for the crypto market and potential legal consequences for FTX, right? And then we can take a look at this tweet right here. Yep, 100% acquisition, right? So it's not for like a majority stake, right? Like a 50% stake, 100% acquisition. Given how little time it took to close this deal, it's likely Binance will acquire FTX for nominal slash negligible amount and assume all the liabilities of FTX. So Binance takes the crown, right? They are the winner. They definitely took the crown on this one. You can see that right here. As the headline says, as reported by this company's sister website News BTC earlier this week, FTX stablecoin reserve dropped big, okay, by over 500 million as part of the bank run against the platform. Over the same period, Binance saw a positive 411 million in inflows. So we have 500 million coming out of FTX, and then we have 411 million coming in to Binance, right? So just so much has been going on, which is why I had to make this video, really give you guys some updates. Here's a quick snapshot of the FTX token. But the data suggests users were taking their money out of one exchange and depositing to Binance amid the growing report of its insolvency, right? And CZ essentially, really helped fuel these reports of insolvency and really lit fire to the rumors. Okay. It's different when one person, with a bunch of followers on Twitter is saying that, okay, well, there's a lot of rumors that it's insolvent. But when you have the CEO of Binance, one of the largest crypto exchanges, coming out and basically, adding fuel to the fire, and, not confirming, but definitely not denying, and, saying that, oh, due to recent revelations, we're having to sell $500 million worth of FTX or FTT. And, that's what we're seeing right now. So this is, I mean, for him to basically crash it, get the biggest clearance sale ever right before Black Friday, and then potentially come in and buy it. That's just such a freaking boss move. All right. Binance took the opportunity to pressure FTX and announced the liquidation of their funds in FTT. As a result, FTX suffered a liquidity crunch that resulted in halting new withdrawal requests from users, as Bitcoin is reported this morning. Right. And so once those new withdrawal requests got halted, then that's even more fire to the fuel for the fire. Right. Then everyone is going on Twitter now and saying, oh my gosh, well, I can't even withdraw my requests. And, we saw what happened last time when people weren't able to withdraw from their crypto exchanges. The companies came out and said, oh, everything's fine. And then the next day they declared bankruptcy. So, that would potentially was what was going to happen with FTX, potentially what still could happen with them if CZ backs out of the deal. All right. But when a platform halts withdrawals in crypto, it usually leads to a major negative announcement. Right. And that's basically what I just told you guys. A couple hours after this news broke out, Bankman-Fried announced the acquisition from Binance for the FTX.com platform. The acquisition deal will not impact FTX.us. All right. His CEO said things have come full circle, and FTX's first and last investors are the same, right? So basically, like I said, they used to be friends, right? And CZ is very supportive of other leaders in the crypto community, but he felt like he got backstabbed, right? So he really just played the ace of spades on them and just did the ultimate move, right? So they came to an agreement on a strategic transaction with Binance. This will clear out liquidity crunches. All assets will be covered one to one. This is one of the main reasons we've asked Binance to come in. It may take a bit to settle. We apologize that. A huge, right, emphasis on huge thank you to CZ, Binance, and all of our supporters. On the other hand, CZ replied this afternoon, FTX asked for our help. There's a significant liquidity crunch to protect users. We signed a non-binding, remember, keyword non-binding LOI, okay, intending to fully acquire FTX and help cover the liquidity crunch. We will be conducting a full due diligence in the coming days. All right, so that's basically the update for you guys, and that is how the Binance CEO, CZ, this man right here doesn't look too intimidating, does he? Right? Doesn't look like someone, who you should be scared of. But SBF definitely learned, and he definitely lost this battle. Okay. Shout out to them. Shout out to Binance for winning the exchange war. And we'll see how things develop. Make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel.